See, it's pretty simple, Kiran. Fundamentally, we have exactly 2 months. Because I'm not counting the May. So we are talking about March and April, right?
Right.
So there are only 2 cases, whether you're inter, foundation or final. So you're either writing 4 papers or you're either writing 8 papers.
Right.
These are the only 2 cases, nothing else, right?
Right.
The only thing could be exemption. Somebody has got an exemption, which is very rare. Instead of 4, they might write 3. That's it. So fundamentally, your question should be: should you be writing 4 papers or should you be writing 8 papers? This is the only question, right?
Right.
And one more question, if you have to add here, is it possible? Now, this question is highly irrelevant for anyone because it doesn't matter whether it's possible or not. You have to go ahead and write this attempt, right? There is no point in wasting this 2 months just because somebody says possible or somebody says it's not possible. It's an irrelevant question because the time has been fixed.
Right.
And if you ask me further, if you're talking about 2 months, what did you do when you had 4 months? At some point of time you had 4 months, and before that you had 6 months. So when nothing happened in that, so what? It's time exactly is not the only equation, right? It's one factor only, but there are other factors. So that way you look at it. Yes, it can work out splendidly well if you can focus things properly. Now the second part is, should you write one group or both the groups? Here it depends on where you are standing right now and what are you going to do in the next couple of months.
Right.
Here what I would suggest everyone is, first pick up one group and complete the whole group.
Okay.
So March 1st is not the time when you're talking about whether you should write one group or both, second group. April 1st is the time when you decide based on what you have done in March. That will give you a current context of whether you reckon 1 or 2. So at that point of time, if you have already completed, let's say 250, 300 marks, then you can fancy the second group. If not, you don't have, that is the point where you can say that is it possible or not, then that becomes not possible because you are not even completed one group. Right now the chances are there, but I would strongly suggest pick up one group, complete all the papers in that group and then move on to the next one. The biggest mistake students do is that they pick up two subjects here and 2 subjects there, which becomes a complete mess and nonsense because they don't know which group to complete.
Right.
And even within one group, just finish off one paper and 2 papers. At least finish off 2 papers, then start the other 2. If you're parallelly starting everything, doing nothing, you're not going and finishing the game. So that is why people feel a lot of stress.
Right.
So that is exactly how it is going to happen. And even in advance, the point is whether somebody is joining the mentorship or not, the fundamental structure or the basic principles are the same. That's what we always try to say. If you are joining a program under us or somebody else, they're only helping you do it more efficiently in a far more simplified manner. But the effort and most importantly, the direction would not change, right?
Right.
So whatever it is, this is what you should do. Number 1, pick up one group of your choice, and within that one group, pick up one subject initially. Get some when I say confidence, you'll get it only after you start working on it. You cannot start with confidence. It cannot happen like that. You'll win the World Cup after you play the entire series. You don't start. Nobody will come and give you the cup and then ask you to play. So confidence you can build on the go. That will happen. And all the issues which you are thinking about, they will also resolve. And trust your abilities. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's now it looks like everything is scary. See, even we go through that phases. I'm not. It's not that I'm telling this to you. Even after qualifying as child accountant, my wife is a doctor, and we have a bunch of IITs in the family. But even now, we go through this scary events because right now we notice that a lot of faculties are copying our content outrightly, shamelessly. So this is a huge business risk because our visibility is not yet there. But again, this is what it is. We have to reiterate, okay, this is not happening. Okay, we'll have to fix this. And then we need to move on. This is common. The game is common. You want to do something, something works, something does not work. But then you have to improve, iterate, build more confidence on the go. So that's about it.
Okay, fine.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So take a decision accordingly and all the best.